Hello guys, it's a very warm welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega Daily. We're recording this, by the way, this is just incidental. This video is about impatience and selfishness in Thailand, and it's probably not what you expect. Harry, I've got to do this. Okay, just say hello.
Guys, I just took a squirrel and a car was coming and I saved the squirrel and put it on a tree and they ran out of the road and they closed the door. Very
good, well done Harry. Harry saved the squirrel from being squished. Yeah, don't misunderstand the title. You know, it is about selfishness and impatience. I'm not trying to say Thai people are selfish and impatient. I just say sometimes their behaviour seems like they're selfish and impatient. This video, by the way, is being recorded for the first time on this channel in 4K. Don't know why I decided to do it, but I decided to do it. Let me know what you think. And it's on the Canon M50. We normally record on the GoPro, so let me know what you think. Anyway, here we go. Sit back, relax and enjoy this. When I say, let's take one thing at a time here. Let's say selfishness. Are Thai people generally, now this is a generalization obviously, are they selfish? Well, we're all selfish. But I'll tell you why I'm posing this question. We've all talked about, you know about this, the queue jumping. You know about the way they behave on the roads, where they won't let you out. You could be trying to come out of a junction, and you could be sitting there all day and they won't let you out. You got to force your way physically. Well, of course it's physically. You got to force your way out. If you're standing, Harry, I'm trying to do this. If you're standing in a queue in 7-Eleven, you know the way 7-Eleven. Again, if you're familiar with Thailand, you probably will be aware of this. If you're not, 7-Eleven convenience stores here, they have say 3 tills. And you'll be in the centre one, let's say, and it'll be 2 on either side of you, or 1 on either side of you. And you're standing in a queue and there's someone before you, but there's someone before you on the other side and on the other side, and there's someone standing behind them. But you've been there first before the guy who's standing behind the guy on the other queue. Harry, will you wait for a second? When that position becomes available on either queue, in Thailand, it's never happened to me where a Thai person will say, après vous, or after you, or kun bai gan, as they say in their own language. They just go straight ahead. I'll be walking on the street. I do my videos here for the Big Picture El Panorama in Wigwang Night Market. And some of the passages in that market are very narrow. And they have these karaoke people, blind people, with their karaoke boxes. They sing into these karaoke boxes, you see, and because there's no social welfare here. That's another video I made before about social welfare in Thailand. But everyone fends for themselves, more or less. So these blind people go up and down the narrow passages of the market, and I have to stand into the side. You see, that's what I do. I stand into the side to let them pass. But you see, as they pass, people will be standing behind me, knowing that I've stood into the side to let this person pass. And when the person passes, they just breeze by me. You know, and it's, for me, it basically, it infers, implies, if you will. Well, they don't imply because it's an action, not spoken, but it displays a degree of selfishness. When driving, they won't let you out. When standing in a 7-Eleven queue, the rules of queuing seem to be just disregarded, let's say. Getting onto an MRT, a metro, as you call it in the States, a subway, it doesn't happen so much now. But I've seen this happen where the doors of the metro open and the people are alighting, they're getting off the carriage, and people are getting on at the same time. I don't know what it is, but I'm not saying that this, you see, it does display selfish behaviour. But we interpret it as being selfish because in our culture, in the Western culture, it's the opposite to what we do. But you see, if they do it in their culture, then it's probably not selfish, it's not rude, it's just the way things are. I mean, it's very, very uniquely Thai, I think. I've noticed it, when I say uniquely Thai, I noticed it before I came here. I was standing in a queue in Dublin in a convenience store, and I won't mention the race of this person. I won't mention where this person was from, but let's say they were not from Ireland. But they literally jumped in front of me in the queue. And in Ireland, you correct them. You say, excuse me, I was here first. But you see, in Thailand, and this is what I say to anybody, if you find yourself in a situation like that, where people say take advantage of the fact that you've stopped to let someone pass and then they pass you by, or they won't let you out in traffic and blah, 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 don't get into an altercation, because it's not worth it. Because remember, you're the guest here and you'll always be the guest, no matter how long you are here. It's just the way it is. But that's what I'm saying about at the start of the video. That's what I meant at the start of the video by saying, is it really selfish? Or don't misunderstand it. Is it really selfish? It comes across to us as being selfish and rude, but I think it's just the way they behave. When I was driving up here, I'm going to have to get bitten by something. When I was driving up here today, this is Clon Luang, it's about 50 kilometres north of Bangkok. A guy decided to, it's a 3-lane, it wasn't on the motorway. There's an elevated motorway on the way up here, on the north out of Bangkok, and there's a road that goes underneath it. And it follows the path of the motorway, but it's about 3 lanes on this thing. And I was in the middle lane, and a guy came up on the inside of me to undertake me so he could go around this side and get around me to go back into the middle lane. And of course, my wife screams out, be careful, watch what you're doing, watch what you're doing. But hang on a second. That guy was at fault because he was undertaking me to get past me. But you see, undertaking as opposed to overtaking, it's done all the time here. And, you know, it's again cultural. Is it wrong? Well, it's probably dangerous to, it's supposed to be dangerous to undertake. By the way, I'm talking in terms of driving on the left side of the road. We drive on the left side of the road here. That's why my gestures are too, god damn! Whatever that was, it was sore. But we drive on the left anyway. But again, you would class this as rude, selfishness, or whatever it may be. But it's just the way things are, and that's something to remember. It's just the way things are. And when you come to, if you want to go and live in your own house, you can determine what the way things are. If you go and live in your friend's house, you stay there for a couple of weeks, you're a guest, and they determine the way things are, and you follow suit. So, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I'm here in this wonderful country. I'm not saying that Thai people are selfish. I'm not saying in any way, shape or form. They may be impatient, absolutely impatient, but this impatience seems to be cultural again. Everything needs to be done now. It's very, very, there's no patience. There is no patience here. There is no patience here. It's in stark contrast to, you might say I'm contradicting myself here, where it's kind of relaxed way of life, but at the same time, when they need something to be done, they need it to be done now or yesterday. What's wrong, Harry? Oh, look what Harry got. I wonder, can you eat that?
No, he's my friend.
I don't know what that is. Can you see that in there?
It's a caterpillar.
It is it's a big caterpillar. Well done, Harry.
Yeah.
Okay, see if you can get some more.
No,
so guys,
there's only one of them.
okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you haven't been here before, make sure you click that subscribe button, click the like button, click the share button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.